It's time!
Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once. I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
All right, here he is, the undisputed baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion, and man, does he have all the confidence and the self-belief that comes with that distinction.
Yeah, when you're the baddest man on the planet, you are confident. You have to be a bit arrogant, a bit cocky, and that's what this guy has. He has been here on so many different occasions. This is like another night in the office, but you can never tell by the way that he prepares. You watch him prepare, he treats every one of these defenses as if it's the first time he's fighting for a UFC championship.
No, you put that well. He has had that patented intensity about him this week, trying to occupy some head space in the challenger. Huge heavyweight title fight is upon us. Moving on now, coach. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Bruce the Dragon Lee. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the World, Assassin.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, so here we are, the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. It's crazy to think that not all that long ago, mixed martial arts was not regulated in New York. When that legislation came down, the UFC came strong, and we've been omnipresent ever since.
John, we kick the door in.
Yes.
If you're gonna say you're welcome in MSG, the UFC is coming. And every time we have gone there, we have brought phenomenal fight cards in some of the biggest moments in UFC history.
Now, if the Knicks could just get their act together.
Knicks will never get their act together, and I'm okay with it.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Oh, nice.
Just out of range with the straight left hand. So more output, at least in the early going. That's good defense to get that guard up. Oh, another stiff jab here. That's about as good as it gets with that weapon. All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown.
On point with that jab today.
Lands a nice straight.
Nice target change and him attacking the body.
That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Lee gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Now a kick to the body.
Good jab there by the champion.
Midway through round one. Oh, nice jab to the head by Lee.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Oh, effective use of the jab by Lee.
Hands high, hands high.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
Take the shot.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. All right, so he continues to land that patented jab and keeping his opponent at bay.
You can know that it's coming, but until you're in there with him, the speed and the power of that jab is something you can't really prepare for.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off of him by blocking all these attacks.
Throwing that jab, no good.
Hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay.
Both fighters exchanging the pocket here.
Was able to get his hands up to block that one. Oh, man. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Rips the body there.
Great block there.
Under a minute to go.
Nice kick.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Lee's elbow blocked. 30 seconds now to go in the round.
Open up that clipboard now.
20 seconds left. That landed.
Put your hands up higher. Come on.
Seconds winding down in the opening round. Round two is next. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Use the octagon. Stay light on your feet, dance around a little bit.
All right, well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times when it came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Nice, good. Keep that pressure. They're about to break.
Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Much of the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get damaged. Something good landed, and now you see the swelling starting.
Able to connect with a beautiful jab.
He's throwing these punches in combination, really dictating the pace to his opponent.
Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round. He's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later. 3 minutes now to go, round two. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top. Establishing the jab.
Well, he has certainly kept the punch counters busy tonight. He's landed a ton of significant strikes and clearly is winning this fight tonight.
He's winning this fight going away, and it's one of those rare instances where everything comes together.
Another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss, Jay, and when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that, and while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should panic. But a few more, and he's going to find himself in a dire situation.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two, much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
And that's the danger in the engagement there. Nice low single takedown. He passes the half. Now into his mouth.
Lee getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Oh, spinning back fist. Didn't see that one coming. Just misses there with the left.
Nice body shot.
Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cutman's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cutmen in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Keep your distance. Keep your distance now.
Beautiful leg kick lands.
That's the pace. There you go. Keep that.
30 seconds in the round. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. 20 seconds to go, round two. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds it. Oh, it landed.
Oh, what a way to end the round. Saved by the bell. He got stunned by a huge shot right before the horn, and now a little bit gingerly, he makes his way back to the stool, and he's only got 60 seconds to recover here, so we'll see if his corner, physically, mentally, can keep this fighter in the fight. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Huge kick right there. Don't want to take too many more of those. Oh, beautiful counter.
Nice leg kick.
Overhand left.
Over and over, he is landing punches to the head.
Oh, he lands the Superman punch. How about it? Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. He's able to slip the left there.
Nice, good pressure. Keep going.
Oh!
Oh, whoa, both landed.
Throwing hard in the body.
Oh, that's big. Lands a solid kick right there.
Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, BC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again.
Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing that, hey, this is my path. It's working. I'm going to stay on.
3 minutes to go.
Got hurt again.
Nice job there to minimize damage. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Gotta be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach.
Work. Come on, let's work.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see.
Oh! They're going to stop this fight if he doesn't move.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that push shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps. That comes with taking your time. You get excited and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Well, that's good defense right there. You got to get the hands up to block the strike, prevent that cut from opening up any further. Oh, nice combination there by Lee.
Hurt him again.
Back to the feet now.
Big knee to the body.
That knee might have landed there. And now some separation. Oh, that cut on the nose really becoming a factor now. It's only getting worse. Pouring blood out here. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Nice job by him defensively there.
That hurt him bad.
Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Right down.
Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position.
Oh, nice.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh!
Now he's going full mount.
Stay tight.
Fight back.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Another strike gets through from the top position. Nice shot there by the champ.
Fight back.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
It got checked.
Well, the jab counter came. Perhaps it was telegraphed a little bit. Nice job getting up to block it by Lee. Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man. Oh, big diving punch to the
You need to
head.
fight back.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Getting him on here.
Fight back. Fight back.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Come on, bro. Keep those
The
hands
ground strikes starting to pile up.
Fight back.
Big right hook there by the champ. Massive shot from the top.
Lee's in half guard now. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempts to get past his guard. Great punch landed with so much power.
Don't stop. Keep going.
Just missed with the left there. That'll do it!
Oh my goodness!
With a massive highlight at the Garden.
What a fight! What a fight!
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 24 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Mixed martial arts royalty, folks. Bruce Lee